Now another thing kind of wanted to talk about was the basketball lore of what's it called? Of James Harden, James Harden and Lil B, right? Now, who is Lil B? Basically, Lil B is a Bay Area rapper, aka, Bass God. You'll see like phrases such as "Thank you, Bass God" and whatnot. I don't even know if does Lil B still make music anymore? I mean, the last time I checked, Lil B was last time I remember seeing Lil B was on TV when he was like wearing this like weird ass, dress and like big ass earrings. He looked like some ant from like in a picnic, right? And he was talking about, I'm lifting the curse from James Harden. So now we're gonna go back to how this originally started, right? So, Lil B, he had his beefs with, Kevin Durant, right? I mean, I'll get to that, another day. But, Lil B and Kevin Durant were beefing because Kevin Durant called him whack. And Lil B was like, all right, bitch, you're getting cursed. And that's when, the Lil B curse happens. Like, he'll say, oh, Kevin Durant will never win a championship because Lil B cursed his ass.
Is relevant. And Lil B was like, oh, okay, bitch, Kevin Durant will never win the title after he said Lil B is a whack rapper. The base god's curse. Hashtag the base god's curse on Durant. And then he always signs his tweets, Lil B.
And the OKC Thunder go to the finals in 2012, and then they proceed to lose, and Lil B, he kind of gloats about it. Fast forward to like 2015, I think, 2014, 2015, you got James Harden. I mean, James Harden, like, basically, doing his step back stuff, and he'll be doing that cookie motion. He doesn't really do that anymore, but you probably know why when we get to further discussions later on. But this is cooking stuff, right? And Lil B sees the stuff and, he's like tweeting the Warriors and like, hey, Warriors, like, let James Harden know where that dance comes from, right? It comes from Lil B. And Lil B, he did that cooking dance. And they go to like, James Harden, right? They interview James Harden. They're like, hey, James Harden, like, that dance, right? Isn't that the Lil B dance? And then James Harden's like, it's like, who's Lil B?
Can I get your thoughts on the whole Lil B situation? I don't know if we've asked you about that.
I don't even know what happened.
Like he said, he did the base god curse because you stole his cooking it up move. He said he invented it.
I don't even know. I don't know who it is.
I don't know Lil B, right? Which kind of offends Lil B. Like quit lying. Like he basically retaliates, responds saying, quit lying, bro. And then you dig up James Harden's Twitter. Like he'll say 3 years ago, like 2012, 2011, or 2010. And it was like, yo, man, this Lil B stuff, is, bumps in the car. Like, and that's kind of the gist of it. Like it bumps. And like, I think Lil B retweeted that shit. But, James Harden does in fact know who Lil B is, right? But, he's acting like, dude, like, who is this guy? Like, I don't know him. It kind of offends Lil B. Lil B proceeds to curse James Harden. Like, yo, James Harden will never win a championship, with the Lil B curse. And, it proceeds to the Rockets playing against the Warriors. And the Western Conference Final, I think that's 2015 when the Warriors went to the finals. And, Lil B is in like game 6 or something, game 6 or game 5, right? James Harden gets triple-double that game, but the last 10 comes with turnovers, right? I mean, this dude had 13 turnovers, and it zooms into like Lil B just laughing and stuff. And then he proceeds like, mock him like, yo, James Harden, right? James Harden curse, like this is real. And then he like goes on all these like ESPN, like shows, like sports shows talking about James Harden curse, like, but hey man, if he gives me, the props and like, lets people know that I'm the one responsible for the cooking dance, I'll think about it, right? I mean, James Harden has always like underperformed, and everyone's always talked about in the playoffs, like, dude, this is the Lil B curse activating again. I mean, come on, it is kind of eerie, He shows up in the stadium, and then he proceeds to get 13 turnovers, 13 for his number. I mean, my God, he played like shit that game too. I mean, like it was crazy. Like, dude, what's going on? Like, you telling me the pressure is getting to him? Pressure? But fast forward, years later, Lil B lifts up the curse. Like, he's like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool with James Harden, right? Cool with James Harden. James Harden has never done the cooking dance ever again whatsoever. I don't know why. I mean, it used to be cool. Like, he used to be doing it every time, but now it's like, I think he believes it too. Like, dude, like, all right, bro, I'm not trying to mess with the base god. Like, I'm done, dude. Like, you can have it back. I mean, there used to be like all these memes of like Chef Harden and everything. Now, no more, dude. So I'm like, I guess Lil B got a lot of pull, it seems like. Although, thinking about it, like, dude, Lil B's kind of funny guy. Like, he'll post like random like, feed pics and stuff on like his Instagram. I'm like, dude, who is sending him this stuff? But that's also another thing for another day. And I think that should be it. Quarantine hours is getting pretty boring, man. I mean, time is flying by.